good? My name is Deep Free. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. We're gonna go ahead and play with so I wanted to do a different team, but I felt it was warranted, right? Because of course Global is about to get the man Super 17 soon. I think the game's going into maintenance tonight, actually. So I know a lot of people are probably upset about Super 17, but in all honesty, it's not a bad banner because it features other things. I've said this before. Also, Super 17 doesn't get the love he deserves. He's totally underrated, but that's fine. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are new, please consider subscribing. We're taking on the Intelligence. Well, I guess it's kind of the same thing, but it's like updated. You know what I'm saying? Intelligence Gogeta event. And we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I meant to do a Intelligence Boo. No, I did the Intelligence Boo Hunt team. I meant to do a Physical Broly team against like a newer Dokkan event, like this one actually. So I'll have to do that over the course of the weekend. Now, the main jip for 17 is that he does not have big bad bosses. But in all seriousness, if the man had big bad bosses, he'd probably be too good, to be honest. So he doesn't have it. It's not that big of a deal, though. He's a unit that's kind of slow. I've said it repeatedly. I basically look at him and the, if you're wondering why somebody's not here, by the way, like LR Vegeta, you guys always ask me about LR Vegeta. I don't like him on this team, even though he can link with Rose and be on a rotation with Rose. I simply don't like it. So it's just my thing. Anyways, I was gonna say, oh yeah, so I look at him like LR Black. They function the same way. They're meant to tank, take hits, and then get stronger. I've continually said and will continue to say that despite one unit hitting harder than the other, which is Black hitting harder than 17, of course, you can't like one but not like the other. If you don't like 17 because of the way he plays, you can't like the other unit either. They play the same way, except Black is, once again, better, hits harder, and heals. So there's a little bit more intangibles there. But I digress. I love me some 17s. Of course I'm going to protect them. I'm going to put you there for that Fierce Battle Link. Honestly, this Omega Shenron never came to Global, but you don't even need to run Omega. I think Rose winds up being basically the hardest hitting unit on this team in most cases, which is not a bad thing. Because, well, I guess outright hardest hitter, because 17 can hit really hard. 17 can cap. I did a video the other day with him capping over 4 million with the Dokkan attack crit, so he hits really hard. So, but 17 once again needs to take those hits. So, in all seriousness, if you don't want him to have to take those hits, he's not as good because he's slower. He's slower. You can have that. And realistically, I should take a few hits here. There's one, and maybe I won't kill him. But I really want to get that crit, though. That little video that they did with 17 the other day was really unimpressive. That additional coming through with the crit. Hey, it was really unimpressive because it was a scenario where he had, like, I don't think he had even been hit a single time. So he's like plus 0% attack. So he just freaking sucked really bad. Not a million crit. I don't know if he even got hit a single time either. And the cool thing about 17 for this event, why I chose this event, is because he doesn't have big bad bosses. And big bad bosses is the special link for this event. That's why I did it. Okay, Rose, you can go there, have those, or that, excuse me. You can have those and get your 24 off. By the way, the people that 100% of their LR androids, definitely not a bad decision in regards to this team. Unfortunately, they get that flat boost passive, but it is what it is. Can we get a crit additional? No. Okay, well, maybe the androids will give me a crit. Maybe. Almost a million attack there. If I buffed them a little more in the potential system, they'd be over a million. So that's cool. Crit, please. I would need some crits, but at least they're able to debuff. Even though it's a normal debuff, it's not a great one, which does suck. But Omega, with your STR Omega SA copy paste. There's no super attack. Thank you. All right, so we got the boy 17 back. So these are the scenarios that 17 really likes. Really likes being in I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. That came out so wrong. I'm not gonna finish it. I'm gonna just give him the orbs and just move on. YouTube is being too mean to us content creators and stuff like that, so never mind. I'm gonna give him these red orbs. In all seriousness though, I mainly wanted to do this because people keep calling 17 bad, and he's not bad at all. But I will not sit here and tell you that he's as good as probably Angel Goku or, well, he crits for 1.5, right? Or Intelligence Gogeta, because he's not, you know, or maybe Super Janemba STR, because he's not, right? But he's still really good. Definitely worth it. See, I really want to do this, but I lose Fierce Battle. But I also want him to take those hits. Scenarios like this would be really cool if he had big bad bosses, because Rose would love it. That's the one problem. Rose freaking loves big bad bosses, but he can't get it on this team. He can't get it. Especially if you run the variant with LR Vegeta. I'll show you guys that one too, actually, if you want. I won't do it right now, but over the course of the week, I'll show you guys that. Ooh, maybe I'll do it on Global, because I have everything building up on Global, but I feel like, I don't know, I'll probably summon for 17 simply because of that, to be honest. That attack stat went all the way through the roof. Rose's attack stat over 1 million! It's over 1 million! Hitting for 525. Keep in mind one thing too, it's a newer Dokkan event, so the units are not gonna hit as hard, or because the boss is a little tankier. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, Rose would hit for easily over 1 million in a scenario like that. Double support units. 17 has 40,000 defense. That equals basically taking like triple-digit damage this turn. His defense is so high, coupled with his mitigation. He's basically Vegito Blue defensively, to be honest. Really requires a high defensive stat to really capitalize on his low damage mitigation. I think it's like 40%. So you lowered his attack here. Pretty sure that his effect to lower 17's attack kicked in. While 17 still does over 1 million damage, attack stat's going up. I don't see a down arrow, so I guess it didn't. Super attack effects generally work for the enemy, though. Looks like we're gonna win, maybe with Omega. Nah, he can't do it. Maybe we'll get an additional. We'll get the additional with Omega. That's what I want to see. No, okay, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. Let's actually check. Oh, the attack is going down. So yeah, the little attack down icon's there. So something lowered his attack. So yeah, I don't know where the defense is down from. Must be a stage that lowers defense. I don't know. I'll have to. I don't know right now. This is why I like bringing Cooler, because Cooler actually has big bad bosses, and that's why the link just flared up. I love that little effect, like the little fire comes in on the units. Look, right there. I love that. I love that. But 17, go ahead and end it. End it. End it. End it. This is your video, so do the dang thing. Got that 30% attack and defensive buff from Cooler on the back end as well. Like I said, taking no damage, and this is gonna end it. End it! Omei, wow. More! I'm not gonna finish it. Or maybe it was Omei. Omei? May! 1.1. That nice crit kicking in too. So, level 11 additional 15 crits. So, 17 showcase, like I said, basically a sneak preview for the global players. I do understand wanting to wait for SS3 Goku for various other reasons. Maybe you have LR Goku at 100%, you want to see what he could do. Maybe you have the Gogeta unit and you want to use him on a good team aside from Heroes, which is kind of subpar because of low leader skill. Maybe you want to get the free-to-play Goku Awakened. I understand that. I'm not talking about that. I just don't want people to bad talk the 17 banner. That's all, because it's not a bad banner. You have a chance at Vegeta, you have a chance at Rose, you have a chance at Vegito. Now, you could be like me and a couple other people that have like most of those units already max duped, so they're kind of useless. So in a scenario like that, that's different. But either way, 17 is fun. Definitely a different type of unit, especially if you like Cooler. They function a lot of the same way, except he's basically the slowest of the God Leads because he needs to get hit, which does suck. But anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. Hashtag Kronit in the comments if you enjoyed Super 17. And if you're interested in more videos, check these out.